What do pilots even do during 9-plus-hour flights? They're allowed to take naps. One at a time, of course. While cruising. I assume they can also read a book or do a crossword or whatever too. That's not the important time. Things rarely go wrong at cruising altitude. Air Force pilot here. The majority of the flying I do is across the ocean. Depending on where we are going, it could be anywhere from a 6 to 12-plus-hour flight. As soon as we get to cruise, we generally figure out our crew rest cycle. Typically we have 3 pilots, but it could be more depending on the mission requirements, or in some cases just 2. Our rules are that the pilot flying the specific leg gets first dibs on which break they want. Usually the pilot flying will take the second break, or depending on the flight duration, the middle leg. But at cruise over the ocean, once you've checked in on your HF radios with ATC and done all your checks, you're just hanging out. For the more junior pilots, we spend a lot of our time discussing approaches, aircraft systems and emergency procedures with the aircraft commander, usually called captain in the civilian world. But you can also get up to use the bathroom, make food, get up and stretch, etc. Our headsets also have a Bluetooth function, so many people also listen to some music whenever the conversation dies down or when people get tired. Long story short, you'll have some of the best and most interesting conversations of your life at cruise. We have hourly navigation and fuel checks that we accomplish too, and a lot of little mandatory checklists and stuff, but like driving on the highway in your car, it just becomes second nature. I hope that answers your question for the most part, but besides some music or reading aircraft related publications, we generally don't watch any shows or play any games, at least while you're in the seat. Play something on my Steam Deck, iPad. So they're not playing Twister up there? Mostly piss about on YouTube and Reddit. The long-haul flights have multiple sets of pilots. For example, one that handles the beginning and end of the flight, and another that handles the middle part. The long-haul planes have rest compartments built into the plane with sleeping quarters for the resting pilots. Side question: when does the sterile cockpit rule end? Short public information film on what pilots do during long-haul flights. https www.youtube.com/watch v equals vkpd1 kp70. A friend of mine is a pilot for BA, and he just gets the plane to cruising altitude and plays flight simulator on his phone. They do their 10-hour shift with nobody looking over their shoulder. Pilots have been caught with Naughty magazine before, but I am not sure that applies today.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Aerocast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.